Hello. How you doing? Built on Rock Homestead. Hold on. Hold on. Forgot to plug in my. Okay, Papa, you're gonna have to help me for a minute. Come here. We need to move that camera forward a little bit. Nobody needs to see the back of my laptop. Forgive us for a minute, guys, as we adjust a little bit.
Okay.
And a little bit more. Bring it up. Pull the camera up just a little. Sorry, guys. Yeah, lean it back. There we go. There we go.
You good?
There we go. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it has been one of those days for us. Oh, hey, Chrissy, how are you feeling, sweetie? Hey, Wiccan Chicken. How are you, hon? We'll see how everybody, get everybody in here. Catch everybody up. Papa is here. He's not, wasn't feeling up to getting on the camera tonight, so let everybody get in here and then we'll, oh my gosh. Good grief. You have been going through it, Chrissy. My gosh, you've been sick since Thanksgiving. I think you've been sick since I've known you, my friend. Yes, you're so, I don't know about pretty. I feel pretty. It has been a challenging few days. Yeah, my gosh. I went, hey, can you get real quick so I can show them what I got today? What we went and bought, that big bag.
Yeah, where you put 'em?
I think it's on the bar. No, it's on the table. I got to show you what I got. Excited. No, it's on the bar then. I must send him on a wild goose chase. So we went to the health food store today. Everybody around me has got the flu. I went and bought a huge, giant, big bag of elderberry. I'm going to go buy, make me a big old batch of elderberry syrup. And I'm going to, some of it I'm going to give away. Some of it I'm going to start feeding it to my family because we had, some of you may or may not know, I work for a church, and our senior pastor, Saturday, we had a funeral Saturday. We had a young man pass away, very young man, like I think he was 19, is that right?
Something like that.
Very young. Very sad situation. Saturday we were up there and had to work it, and Pastor, he's just kind of a stubborn old fool. He's not old. He wasn't feeling just real well. Then got backed up to the church Sunday, and he's not there. And I'm like, what's going on? Got to staff. We had staff meeting today. They're still not there. He's like, oh, yeah, he tested positive for the flu. Oh, crap. Now, I did have a flu shot this year, but I got bronchitis, right before Christmas. Hey, Roy Amethyst. But basically, I've been exposed. We all have been exposed. Again. So I am going to make some elderberry. I went to the grocery store, got all the stuff. I've never made it myself. So I'm going to make a video later this week of me making elderberry syrup. That video is coming. Because I don't have much faith. He did go to the doctor and they tested him. He did test positive. They have 9 children, and all of them are coming down with it. So it's just a mess. Hey, Shayla. And I've got to go back to work. I work Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. So thank you for posting my link. So some of the stuff that's going on with Papa Z, and he said he didn't care if I threw it out there. So this weekend, first of all, everybody that you see in blue, my mods, go love on them. They're our amazing friends and supporters, and they have been amazing. This has been kind of a challenging week for us. We got news the other day that Papa's, we just found out Papa's mom has been put in hospice. So she's in Fort Worth. We're down in Southeast Texas, just north of Houston. So Papa and his brother is going to go up this weekend and going to see her. There's just a lot of stuff going on there, and I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about it. But anyway, he is going to get to go up and see her this weekend. But so it's been kind of a crazy week, and so any prayers, positive thoughts, good energy, we would appreciate that. So, but the good news is that he and his brother are going to get to go up. So anyway, yeah, thank you for posting that. That's very helpful. Yeah. Thank you, Food Forest. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, yeah, it's been kind of a crazy week, but yeah, I'm going to be making elderberry. Anyway, did y'all happen to catch the video that I posted yesterday? That was a fun video to make. My daughter is a trip. She is a natural, and she hammed it up in my video. She was definitely being a peanut gallery in that whole video. There was stuff that I edited out that that video would have been probably 45 minutes long if I hadn't have edited stuff out of it. But she was being a ham through that whole thing. Hey, Hey, Smith Family Ranch. I didn't see you, but I see people saying hi to you. Hey, Mimsy, how are you doing, sweet friend? Thank you for coming in. I have got to turn my volume down because I can even hear this thing through my ear holes. Hopefully it won't turn my speaking volume down. Can y'all still hear me okay? So anyway, it's been kind of, I can hear you belching over here. Oh, my husband. So how's everybody been doing this week? What have y'all been up to? Has anybody got any of their plant starts done yet? I have got my tomatoes and my peppers, or some of my tomatoes and some of my peppers going over there. Yay. I ordered my okra this morning. And what else did I tell you I got? Papa, what else did I tell you I got?
I don't know.
I got peppers. No, I got okra, squash, and I ordered some sunflowers. Hey, TNS, how are you doing, my friend? And I'll get more stuff, but that's what I got this morning. I was so excited. I ordered some stuff from M.I. Gardner. Has anybody else ever ordered from them? I've heard others talk about them. So I thought that would be a good place to start. Awesome. Of course, I've got my Baker Creek stuff too, but M.I. Gardner, man, you can't beat those prices, 99 cents and stuff. Oh, really? Shayla, that's good to know. I forget, Wiccan Chicken, where are you at, sweetie? Hey, Jessica, how you doing, sweet friend? Where are you at? Are you still at work? She was having some power issues this morning. Ah, gotcha. I'm sorry, I'm reading, guys. I'm so new. Sorry, I'm kicking my camera. I'm trying, and I was looking at Hostools, and I sent off a deal to Butcher Box the other day and see if they would be interested in partnering with me since I'm a cooking channel. I haven't heard anything back yet. Hey, Mimsy, that's good to know. You know, with me container gardening, it's going to be interesting to see what I can get to grow in my container. So I went and talked to my apartment management yesterday to see what I could, oh, excuse me, to see what I can do. And he was telling me I could put some chicken wire up out here, as long as his words were do it neatly. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what I can set up out here. And I still need to get out and film. It's been rainy the last couple of days. So I want to get out here and kind of film a little bit, show y'all what I have and can work with. So I just want to keep the dogs and the kids off of it. When I looked at Haas Tools before, I hate to say on here, to me they looked a little pricey for my budget, but they may be very good. So I hate to say that. You know, um, I'm such I'm very much on a budget, so that's good to know, Foster. I I really I hate to spend so much money and then things just die on me because this just being my first year at trying. Oh, that's true. See, I put my canning stuff on there, Mandy, and didn't think about putting the gardening stuff on there. I did put the grow bags on there. I did do that. I do have my grow bags on there. Um, and that's a big going to be a big part of my growing this year. So yeah, I mean, and that's important, you know. Uh, hey, Hives in the homestead, how are you, my friend? I and right now I'm trying to save you know, every little bit of extra money that we have. Of course, now this extra trip and everything for my husband, but and then we're just trying to save extra money for to go to the shindig. So I'm so excited about doing that. We're also going to go to the Bayou Bash, which that's not as big. That's only a couple hour trip for us, and our car gets extremely good gas mileage. So I'm actually pretty thankful for that. I'm gonna grow okra and squash and I tomatoes and basically anything that I can think I can grow. Beans, any peppers, anything I can try to get to grow in a grow bag, Chrissy. Um, I have. I am just so. I'm so over trying. Yeah, I'm so sick of buying food from the store. Anything I can get to try to grow in a grow bag and can myself this summer, that's what I want to do. Hey, Rashard, did you hear me talking, man? I just said I'm going to the Bayou Bash. I just said your name and poof, you appear. I just said Bayou Bash and there you were. That's funny. Um, Man, if y'all have not watched their video on their raised beds that they just built, that's impressive. That's the kind of raised beds I want. Check out Broussard's Homestead, because dang, I want some raised beds like that. They need to drive to North Texas when I get up there to the farm and help me out there. Hey, Stivers, how are y'all doing? Oh my gosh. Man, I have made it in the world. Shards and Stivers. Dang. How you guys doing? Well, thank y'all for coming tonight. Oh, y'all guys are awesome. I know, right? Oh my gosh, I'm going to start crying. I don't know what to... Wow. Okay, now I see. I'm not there and crying
No,
on a live. My husband's like, "No, you're not. You're not going to start crying." You guys are awesome. Thank you for coming in. But Keith is over here laughing at me because I'm sitting here bawling because y'all guys are showing up tonight. Thank you so much. It's been kind of a trying week for us, so thank you for showing up. Y'all guys are awesome. He's laughing at me. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
tissue, baby.
Shut up. Stop laughing at me. You guys are so awesome, and I appreciate y'all's support. So, oh, wow. Y'all don't know how much, when I started this, I started watching Roots of Refuge and the Stivers and shut up, Keith. Stop laughing at me. Because
Broussard said, "Don't cry, I'll leave."
Don't you dare. When I started this in October, I never could have imagined that since October that I would have 390 subs. I mean, it was insane. But everybody has just showed up and said, you can live in an apartment and still be a homesteader, and it's the support of this community has been absolutely amazing. And I love you guys, so thank you. And I'm looking my husband brings me a Kleenex. So I absolutely totally appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, Mimsy, thank you so much. So anyway, all right, where were we now before Misty had an emotional breakdown? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I was talking a while ago. My daughter helped me last night. She was comic relief in my video last night. She had me cracking up so much. She's learning American Sign Language. That kid, if y'all could have just seen what she was doing behind the scene, I don't know how I got through that without just being a mess. I can't see the letters on my Instapot. Y'all didn't see half the stuff that I edited out because I couldn't see the letters, the buttons on my Instapot. It was ridiculous. Well, what's so funny is that she could take American Sign Language as her, not foreign language, but, I guess foreign language in college, and they don't offer it at this one. So she's learning it on YouTube. Um, it's crazy. But she was sitting there signing to me while I'm trying to do this video, and then I couldn't see the letters on my Instapot. And I'm like, Kendra, come look at this. I need to find the button to push to start these. And she wouldn't do it. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I'm never going to get through this video if I can't find the stupid button to push to get these pork chops going. I edited out probably 20 minutes of that video just trying to get through the finding the button on the Instapot. It gives you a whole new respect for people and creators once you start doing this, and how much actually gets edited out. I'm learning a lot of it, and I don't know how much we've talked about in I think I've briefly touched on it in a couple of videos. Our daughter is high functioning Asperger's. And the whole reason she wanted to learn American Sign Language is because when she gets highly stressed, she can lose the ability to communicate well, but she can sign. So she can give me signals to say, okay, I can't find my words right now. And so she can say things to me to say, okay, I can't get it out right now, Mom, or to her friends to be able to say, you're going to have to help me out a little bit here. So that was the whole reason she wanted to learn it. So it was really kind of cool. I mean, she does fine, and she'll be fine, you know. We didn't even know. In fact, she's so high functioning, we didn't even know until she was nearly 14 years old that there was a real problem. It was really kind of weird. I mean, I thought for a long time she was just kind of being defiant. Until we finally got a doctor that said, you realize she kind of has some autism spectrum disorder, tendencies. And I'm like, my daughter's not autistic, and they're like, no, I think she probably is. And then we took her and got her tested, and because she always scored really high on math and science and those kind of skills, but she struggled socially, had some real social problems. Yeah. And when we got her tested and found out, yeah, I like the term Asperger's better simply because it defines it better than autism. I don't like it how they kind of lump it all together. She, math on the Texas STAR math test, that's kind of their standardized testing thing. She only missed one question on the state test for math. I mean, that's how good she did. It was just, she was in the top 1% in the state on the math. I mean, she was that gifted in the math department. She's stinking smart. Socially, sometimes though, she struggles a little bit, but she's going to do great. But they say the top scientists of the world are probably Asperger's, most of them. So anyway, but yeah, that last video was a lot of fun to make. Anyway, so Zach and Jen, I just watched y'all's last video on the y'all's plant starts literally right before I went live. I was watching it to just kind of relax right before the live, so enjoyed your video. Yeah, there's Absolutely, Mandy. Absolutely. And I think, and that's just it. And that's what, they told us when we got her tested, that um, most of the scientists, on, top scientists of the world are on the spectrum. So anyway, what's everybody's plans for the week? What have y'all got going on? Hello, Crystal. How you doing, my friend? Hope your day got better. I know your day kind of started out rough. Hey, if anybody is needing some a website or anything like that, check out my buddy Crystal at Copper Kettle. She's an amazing web designer. Mandy, I can't imagine dealing with migraines like that all the time, my friend. I am so getting ready. I'm so ready for the shindig and for the Bayou Bash, and man, all that. We're going to turn around twice, and it is going to be time. I've got to nail down getting us a place to stay for the bash. I've got our tickets. I've got our plane tickets. I do not have us a place to stay yet. At this rate, I may be sleeping on two families' camper floor. Yeah, we got to get that done, but I got to get the money to get that done. So I figured getting the plane tickets and getting the tickets to the event was the most important part. Huh?
Camping time.
Yeah, if all else fails. But no, I mean, we'll be fine. It's just that was the most expensive part because we wanted to fly in. We could have drove, but I didn't want either one of us to be exhausted. To the shindig we are going to fly. Not to the bash. We're obviously going to drive to the bash because y'all are only a couple hours from us. But to the shindig we are going to fly. I got a good deal on the tickets to fly into Little Rock. Oh, y'all don't know. I cannot wait. I'm going to be like this. Guys, this is me. Y'all, they talk about how Jess, from Roots Around all the time. Me too. I'm just going to walk around and bawl the whole freaking time. I know I'm going to. It's just, and he's going to laugh his butt off at me the entire time because I'm going to be an emotional basket case. I'm hoping somebody remind me to film just a little bit. Please, somebody say, Misty, are you getting anything on film? Because I'm going to get back to Texas and go, holy crap, I didn't tape any of this stuff. I want to interview you guys. I need to get just a little bit on film. That's my biggest fear is I'm going to get home and I haven't recorded anything. I am getting t-shirts made up that's got Mama Z's Texas Kitchen on it. I'm going to be such a wreck. You know me. Mandy. Okay. True story. I don't know where it's at. I got a catalog. I got the Murray McMurray catalog in the mail. And I sat on Marco Polo with Mandy from Royal Amethyst Acres and cried. True story. I cried over a chicken catalog. I live in an apartment. I can't have chickens yet. I cried over a chicken catalog. True story. Then went home up to the farm to my mom and dad's, where we'll eventually be when I have the farm. And my mom and I cried over the chickens. Then when I went to the farm, mom took me to the neighbor's house. I held the neighbor's chicken and I cried. I'm pretty pathetic, guys. Yeah, I'm a ball bag. I've learned to hello, Organic Raw Roots Farm. How are you, my friend? I am 47 years old, almost 47. I have learned to embrace the ball bag in me. Yeah, my poor daddy, he was like, Misty, don't embarrass me in front of the neighbors. But it's funny because my mom's getting all excited about the chickens too. Keith, my dad, and Keith just said over there is like, as mom and I are planning, we're wanting goats. Mom wants the Nigerian dwarf goats. I'm wanting La Manchas. We're picking out chickens, and I send her pictures of the mini Jersey milk cow I want. And Keith and my dad they're like, you two got to stop. Y'all got to stop. But we're like, we've got 15 acres. We can put a lot of stuff on 15 acres. You realize how much we can put on 15 acres? And they're like, you two have got to stop.
You two got to stop.
Yeah. But then I have my 24-year-old son that's like, I'll help. We could put a lot on 15 acres. It's going to be fun. Stivers. I was really excited to watch y'all's chicken butchering video. That was very informative. My daughter is convinced that I can't do it. I think I can. But I'm glad that y'all did that. That was really cool. I really enjoyed y'all's video. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry. It's hard to read and talk at the same time. Because I can talk, but I have a harder time reading. Yay, welcome home, Jessica. I think with the whole cone method thing, I think I can do it. I couldn't do the whole flipping and flopping around thing. When I was little, I've told the story. When I was little, my dad did it the old-fashioned way with with an axe and just cutting the heads off. And I remember that. I was like 3, 4. I was like Ray Ray's age, and I remember that, and that was traumatizing. I told Daddy, we ain't doing it that way. We're going to do the whole comb thing, put them to sleep, and yeah. That I think I could do. Yeah. I don't want to watch nothing flip and flop around. But I hunted I went hunting with my dad. I didn't actually hunt. I just went with him when I was a kid, and I helped process deer and stuff, and that didn't bother me. So I think I would be fine. Yeah, I think I could handle that. I don't want the dramatic stuff, like the old-fashioned way. I don't want any of that. We had a friend of ours that had they released their rooster because they had a mean rooster. They took it down to the river and let it go. And I'm like, why don't you just call me? I would have come and helped you butcher it. I mean, we'd made chicken and dumplings out of that rooster. They were like, that's too much work for one rooster. And I'm like, oh my God. Just turned it loose out in the wild somewhere for something to just kill it. It's like, I don't, I probably shouldn't say that. They'll probably go watch this video. Anyway. I'll be as bad as Teresa Lee and talk crap on a live video. Those two are hilarious, by the way. I love watching their lives. You just never know what's going to fall out of Lee's mouth. It's kind of like Reap What You Sow in Gemini Homestead. Did y'all watch Gemini Homestead the other night talking about her rabbit getting eat? I have never laughed so hard in my life. Oh, good grief. That, I was crying. I was laughing so hard. I'm trying to keep read what you are writing. I'm sorry. Yeah, I saw how you were talking about it. And Zach, I like that. I'm learning so much on how to do all this. I think at the Shindig, they were talking about Murray McMurray is going to do some live demos on it, which is really cool. I'm really glad they're going to do that. Oh, look, Lippy was the look on Lippy's face. I was just, if looks could have killed, I was afraid she was fixing to start cussing. Well, she did a little bit, but I mean, I seriously start cussing. I was like, Lippy, if she could have reached through that monitor, oh my God, I just got to laughing so hard. Keith, he had to get on and start watching the live to see what I was rolling over here and laughing so hard. Oh, that was so funny. Thank you, Broussard. You have a great night too, my friend. I appreciate you coming in. I have so much fun in everybody's lives. People don't understand when I talk about I've got so and so's live tonight. They, people who don't know the YouTube world, they're like, what in the world are you even talking about? It's like you don't understand. It's YouTube. They are too much fun. I've made such good friends, and people don't understand. They're like, yeah, you've made online friends. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you, these are real people, real friends. And I'm going all the way to Arkansas and Lake Charles to meet these people, I know. I know. And that's what I love about them, is that you get to interact with people and exactly, which you guys have Stovers, you guys have a petting zoo. And I absolutely love your T-Bird. I know. I would love to have Polish chickens. I think they're so neat. Of course, I just want chickens, but I really like Polish chickens. I think they're really cool. Good night, Built on the Rock Homestead. Thank you so much for coming in. Oh, yeah, he's still. You realize you may have a. Oh, sorry. You may have a mutiny though. He's kind of got his own fan base. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Big Gwen, how are you? That's funny. But that's the problem with roosters in general. There you go. You know, just like a mink got him or something. Don't tell anybody. Oh my gosh, that would be bad. Say, yeah, he ended up in chicken and dumplings. We were talking about doing a collaboration of different chicken and dumpling recipes because apparently there's 15 different ways across the country of doing them. Crystal did one the other day that she does it probably the more traditional way with the broth. I do mine with more of a cream base. Oh, that's funny. And then we're also talking about doing a gravy collaboration of the different types of gravy. Because apparently gravy is done 15 different thousand ways across the country too. Because Texas, has its own style of gravy too. Right. Yeah. Things that we talk about on Marco. Oh, that's cool. But what's so funny, we were talking about this other day, is that I actually have Kentucky roots. My mom's family are farmers. Literally, that's their last name is Farmer, and they're from Kentucky. About 3 generations ago, they were from Kentucky. I couldn't tell you where in Kentucky, but I know they're from Kentucky. And my dad's family are Mitchells, and they're from Scotland, but they went from Virginia into Kentucky, then to Texas. So I have a lot of Kentucky roots. And I love Kentucky. When I went to Dayton this summer. You fly into Kentucky to go to Dayton, and it was beautiful country. If I didn't have to deal with the winter, which Kentucky doesn't get the winters like Ohio does, I would live there. It was gorgeous country. I was in Dayton. We stayed in a 18, what was it, 18? You weren't there, but it was like an 1820 farmhouse that was, I wish I'd gotten more pictures of it. I was just so enamored. It was 3-story out in the middle of a cornfield Airbnb, absolutely gorgeous outside of Dayton. And I just absolutely loved it. I just don't know that I could do the winters. That's the one thing about living in Texas is that even in North Texas, you only have 3 or 4 days maybe of snow, even up there. Down here, you don't get, in north of Houston, you don't ever get snow. I haven't seen snow down here maybe once in the 10 years we've lived down here. Now in North Texas, where the farm's at, they got snow the other day, but it's still very rare that you will see, real snow. Now you may get tornadoes, but in the longer than that. I lived up in North Texas until I was 35. I mean, we had tornadoes around us, but I never, ever had serious tornado damage, so yeah, I mean, right. So, I mean, but Kentucky was beautiful. I was extremely impressed. Just, the little bit I was there. What I was impressed with, it sounds silly, but you could buy moonshine in the airport. That impressed me. You could buy moonshine in the convenience stores.
You can buy moonshine in the liquor store here.
Yeah, but I seriously doubt that is the same thing as Kentucky moonshine.
Probably not.
I'm almost willing to bet. Yeah. I mean, like today, it was nearly 80 degrees down here. Now, next week, it's supposed to be in the 40s. It is not consistent at all. Yeah. But one thing that they don't have down here that I wish they did, Stivers, is we don't have any Amish down here. Like y'all have the Amish stores and all that stuff. We don't have anything like that around here. And I wish we did. Because I really enjoy when y'all do like y'all did y'all's Amish haul and stuff. That was really cool. We have nothing like that. The closest thing, and not even comparison, but is like Aldi. I don't know if y'all even have Aldi's up there, but we don't have anything like that down here. And I wish we did. The only thing Amish we have is like Amish furniture stores, and it's usually people trying to take advantage of people calling it Amish, and it's so expensive you can't afford it. Oh, I can only imagine. I imagine real Kentucky moonshine would probably, I can only imagine. Oh, I would love to do that, because I imagine you can get just the most amazing stuff at those Amish stores. I'd love to go to Lehman's. Man, I would have a field day up in there. I've looked around on their website and stuff. I want, one of my goals this year, and I know we're getting close on time, but one of my goals this year is I want to go completely, maybe not completely, but I want to work on getting a lot of cast iron and getting rid of my old pans, because I still have a lot of non-sticks. So that's one of the things I want to work on. I need to get more stuff in my Amazon wish list, but I want to get some good ones like from Lehman's and stuff. So, but anyway, So I want to finish up. If some of you come in a little bit late, if y'all didn't hear, and Keith is going to be traveling up to see his mom this weekend. They have put her in hospice. So if you will keep him in your thoughts and prayers this week, I would really appreciate it. He would too. He and his brother are going to go up there. And, Fort Worth is about 3.5 hours from us. It's been kind of a challenging week for us, but we would really appreciate it. So they're going to go like either Saturday or Sunday. They're ironing out those final plans this week. So anyway, we would appreciate the good thoughts. It's been kind of a long drawn out process. So anyway, and we again thank you everyone for your amazing support of us and this channel. We keep growing, and I hope to keep putting out content that you love. And thank you. Be sure and go and love on all my mods. They have done amazing tonight. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming in. You blessed me more than you ever know. So thank you so much. We're gonna end this now, and want to honor y'all's time. I don't know. I know other people come on tonight, so I'm just kind of. One other thing, keep Sherry and Daryl, Two Family Homes, said, keep them in your thoughts and prayers. My gosh, they have fought this crud forever. Chrissy, keep her in your thoughts and prayers. From along the river homestead, this poor girl has been sick since Thanksgiving. So just all this flu crap that keeps kicking everybody's butt. I know the Stivers have been fighting it too. So we are just going to keep everybody in our thoughts and prayers. And I love all of y'all. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Everybody have a good night. God bless. Yes, please go love on my mods. Good night, everybody.